It's 6 a.m. on a Friday. You guys all know that only means one thing. It's time for Mary Catherine's Power Hour playlist, and today we have an entire block, a huge block from one band. Well, they're joined by another in another block. So we have a huge block of these songs. And I know you just want to hear I know you guys love hearing me announce Friday morning songs in the bands. And I'm going to try and do it with a very happy demeanor. And I do hope today that you enjoy the band's Torso Fuck and Torso Fuck with lymphatic phlegm. Lymphatic phlegm. You know, it'd be a great name for our band, Lymphatic Phlegm. Oh, well, our band's called Torso Fuck. How about that? Oh my God. I just snorted. We're going to get through this, and we're going to start today off. And this isn't even the worst song title. This is comparatively, there's a couple that are very, very, very lighter, but most are not. This isn't even the worst of it. So, I'd like you... This is Torso Fuck with their tune. Their tune. Enjoy. Enjoy Raped by Elephants. I just said that. Yes, I did.
Look at me, Daddy! Look at me, Daddy! Look at me, Daddy!
Here we go.
What the fuck you think you're doing, you sick son of a bitch?
Yeah. I hope you enjoy. Wow. Crap. Oh, and I didn't realize that over the video. Well. You know the rule. You can sing along if you like.
just how to whack off an elephant.
Oh,
Bitch.
okay.
Mama's boy,
Daddy's whore.
dick licker,
Ball sniffer.
ass kisser.
Butt picker.
Oh. Okay. I should introduce this. So you know what? This is the tune. Told you it gets worse. Let's do this. Just a moment. This tune is Fist. I'm just gonna smile and do it. Smile, rip it off like a band-aid. Fist fucking her decomposed cadaver. Fist fucking her decomposed cadaver. Okay. Thank you for enjoying that. Up next, we have... Oh, God. And over the screams. This is... I gotta say it. This is... I need help. Oh, my God. This is erotic diarrhea fantasy. Why? Kind of sounds like it, doesn't it? I mean... At least I can't understand the words, so this just sounds like what it's titled. And there you go. Next up, and the beginnings of these don't help the intro of the song title for me. This is...
Suck his neck.
This...
Come here, bitch. Put it in your mouth.
No,
Hold it,
no.
bitch.
Just... Okay. This is mutilated for sexual purposes. Enjoy. Enjoy. This is so awkward for me. I'm very uncomfortable.
Open your fucking mouth, bitch.
Can we just get on with the metal, please? This is NSFW. I'm led to understand. Good evening, Gary. For you, what it is. There we go. Finally. You are, Gary? You are, Gary, on the right station. This morning of metal is entirely a band called, and I don't know if you've heard of this or not, Torso Fuck. A few of the tunes that will be played today include a co-band named Lymphatic Phlegm, and they have a great many tunes that are very awkwardly named for me to announce. So yeah. Well, Gary's excited. Lymphatic Phlegm, he says, from Brazil. Okay, I did not know from whence they hailed, but there you go. Right now, we're actually listening to the band Torso Fuck. I'm getting a little more desensitized and comfortable saying their band name. Their song titles, not so much. Gary says their latest EP in 2012 was Putrescent Stiffs and Pungent. Oh my God. And there you go. This next song.
You in the ass Saturday. I'll fuck you in the ass next
Saturday.
Wednesday
What?
instead.
He's gonna. Saturday. This is actually titled Four-Legged Whore. Four-legged. Oh, okay. Gary says, Torso F asterisk asterisk K is a fairly old band from Finland in 1995. Thanks for that. Until today, I had no idea they existed. Gary, much of the songs on this list today is from that very album. This song is from their only full-length album, Erotic Diarrhea Fantasy. That's what most of these songs are from today. A big chunk of these are from that particular album. I had no idea. See, I hear this portion of stuff, songs like this, blasting in my house, because Mary Catherine, my amazing, wonderful, beautiful wife, loves heavy metal and loves, she's a headbanger. I had no idea. Well, you learn new things even after being together 30 years. Hey. They did have, Gary says they did have one in 2019, but that was the live album from their Mexico tour in 2008. This, again, same band, same album.
Master of the theater of the macabre.
That sounds like Vincent Price,
For the
actually.
horror. Prepare yourself for the terror.
Maybe not.
Prepare yourself for the ultimate blood-curdling experience.
Blood-sucking freaks!
Blood-sucking
In
freaks.
all
That's not the name of the
history
tune.
evil, there has never been anything or anyone to equal the demented mind of Sardu.
Oh, now we're getting the proper reaction.
He was an evil genius of pain.
By the
with
way,
most
the name of
bizarre
this
machines
tune.
and tools ever created to torture the body of woman. Yes, torture.
This is
And
not
torture,
helping me say the name of the
and
title.
Torture, but keeping that once beautiful body alive so it can suffer more and more and more.
But if you are skeptical or bored, then just pretend that what you see
This is called
is real.
Pussy Mutilation. I'm sorry.
Possessed
I'm
by
not
his
comfortable
evil,
with this. This is
the
definitely
tortured
outside
become the
any comfort
torturer.
zone I have. Gary says we have a few
He
local
turned young
grindcore
virgins
bands
into
too.
flesh-eating cannibals and set them loose in a frenzy of pain-filled orgies. Sardu. He was the creator and the
Sardu.
director. He was the master of
Blood-sucking freaks!
the show that will make anyone retch.
Actually, Gary, Mary Catherine did share a few lyrics with me to read late, before, early this morning. Yeah, Gary's laughing. And this song involves said object in title and a rusty blade. Yeah, say no more, please. Oh, this is simply called Cannibal. That is the easy title.
Now it's their turn to suffer.
Hooray, an easy song title to say. Enjoy Cannibal. And conceptually, it's not great, but
But they made one mistake. They got caught. And when you get caught in this jungle, there's no bail and no jail. There's just punishment and pain.
no bail, no jail.
Barbaric, primitive. For what they've done, make them die slowly.
Gary says,
Humiliation
my,
and
it's going to be
mutilation
a lovely
were just
morning.
the
Yes, it is.
appetizers at this blood feast. Please,
Only the bravest of the brave of you, or the heaviest metal headbangers of you, are going to hang in for this one. People that know their stuff. Gary knows it. Gary, I mean, I'm impressed that you knew who these people are. Like, roundly impressed. These folks have never, in 54 years of my
Castration
life, never
and
been
decapitation.
on my radar.
The main
Ever.
course.
By the way, just in case anybody's tuning in, this is definitely hashtag NSFW.
But they're not through yet. No jungle revenge is complete without a little cannibalism.
Certainly not appropriate. I'm just going to leave it at that. Certainly not appropriate. I don't care how old you are. I gotta say, I kind of like the drums and the beat. I mean, I'm just glad I don't understand the words. Gary says he really only listened to them once. I'm impressed you remembered that. Back in 2005, that he liked the horror preludes in their song. I mean, if I didn't have to announce the song titles, I'd probably be okay with the preludes. It's just they're so apt. And I don't like that they're so apt. I am so far removed from my comfort zone this morning, not even the cushion on my chair is helping. Here comes the chainsaw and the screams. It's, Angela, thanks for noticing. Yes, I must appear like I have indigestion this morning. Oh, should I look and see what's up next or just let it fly in? It's almost like I'm torturing myself with this, but nah, this is funny. Next up is their jaunty little tune, Worm Infested Anal. Enjoy. Oh my God. Holy shit. No pun intended, actually. Wow. I'm in agreement. No. I mean, the sound along with the title and the imagery that creates within your brain just calls for a Clorox cleanse. Oh, my Lord. Gary liked the gun staccato, the machine gun to staccato beat. It's great. Yeah, I like that too. Although I don't suppose I should say machine gun staccato beat during this particular tune. But I just did. And here comes more, perhaps. All right, up now. Oh my good Lord, this is the band. Oh come on. Oh come on. This is Torso Fuck the Band and Lymphatic Phlegm. And an early morning tune just before breakfast. Oh good Lord. Come on. With this in the back. Craving for a fresh shit. Why? What? Where is your head? That this is what you come up with to write. Oh my Lord. Gary says they're split EP, and then Gary says disgusting gore and disgusting gore and pathology, polymorphisms into severe sepsis and trauma. Way back in 2002. Yeah, that's gross. It's gross. They just go. Ay, 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 ay. I mean, sounds like he's freaking doing a bad job of plunging the toilet. It was it sounds like. I'm wondering how many folks are tuned in right now. Shall we go take a look? How many people actually enjoy? Let me see if I can get real time. I usually have to wait a while to get actual numbers. It looks like we're right around one. Oh, good Lord. The title of this tune. I'm just going to close my eyes and say it. Maybe I'm not. Vaginal disembowelment. Oh, my. Thank you to all who are listening and enjoying this hour. Looks like we're at about 1.1 million right now. Which is a nice average Friday morning for this. Thank you. You all are welcome to come over to the YouTube channel where we have a whopping 151 subscribers now. A little over 151 subscribers. We're on our way. Our first goal is still 216 subscribers. Ultimately, would love to get to 216,000, but that's a long way coming, a long time coming, I believe. But hey, if you are one of the million plus listeners now, tuning in at Radio Garden, tune in, listen on Spotify, Stitcher, 216thenet.com, the actual station. Come on over to 216thenet on YouTube. It's youtube.com/c/216thenet. Subscribe. Like, if you like this, or many of our other shows. Share this if you want. I like this part. Whew, what's up next here, folks? This is, again, back to the Erotic Diarrhea Fantasy album. This is Snuffed Freak. Snuffed Freak.
He killed her. And there's someone else inside, but I don't know who it is. The head is missing.
Gary said of the last tune, this is a long song. Nothing like sharing and eating fresh doo-doo with the... This is in the... That's disgusting. That's disgusting. And Gary says, TF, great, thank you. We'll just call this band TF. I guess that's what it is. Their TF is like the U.S. brutal gore band Mortician, but with nastier vocals and lyrics. Got it. This is again by the two bands, Chronic Tertiary Lymphedema. Okay, it's just a medical thing, but chronic tertiary lymphedema. And I'm not going to Google that to see what it is. I'm going to assume it's as foul as everything else that's been played this morning. Gary, of the last song, I believe, said the first two lines, born without arms and legs, she is just a circus freak. Poor gal. At least she found work. Okay, today, again, by the two bands. Today I'm dirty, tomorrow I'll just be dirt. Alright, this is extremely short. This is just a few seconds long. Alright, here we go. This song is visceral ischemia after thoraco. Okay. Visceral ischemia after thoraco-abdominal trauma. I feel like a medical professional almost. Again, very short. Oh, this is a new tune, sorry. This is a resection of upper gastrointestinal malignancy. Resection of upper gastrointestinal malignancy. Enjoy. Of these are super short. Okay, here is aortic regurgitation on acute myocardial infarction. There you go. Aortic regurgitation on acute myocardial infarction. Now I'm just naming medical terms, so. No idea what they mean. My brother is a surgeon, my sister's a nurse. I could ask them, I suppose. If I really wanted to know. Do any of you really want to know? Gary says LP's titles tend to be very medically based. And this one is diffuse hyperesthesia in dysthetic vulvodynia. Ow. It just sounds like ow. That just sounds like they're shaking a sheet of sheet metal. Big sheet of sheet metal. Hey, it's 6:44 in the AM here on 216thenet, 216thenet.com. Real life internet radio. I'm Uncle Pete, and you're listening to Mary Catherine's Power Hour playlist. I don't know why, but you are. And I'm playing it. Gary says paresthesia is another word for pins and needles. Okay. It involves pressured nerves due to being pressed on. Okay. Which would make sense. If your nerves are being pressed on, they would be pressured nerves. Yeah. All right. This is altered mucosal immunity in cholastic jaundice. I know what jaundice is. So probably mucosal immunity, though? Altered mucosal immunity? So is this cholastic jaundice without mucus? Okay. I don't know. What a joy this morning has been. I need to clear my throat. Sorry, I'll do it off the air. Gary says, mucosal is the largest component of the entire immune system. Got it. Okay. Did not know that. I've not ever studied in medicine of any sort. Usually when I have a medical question, I call my brother or sister. They're younger. So means, Gary says, so probably means a changed immune system. Okay. All right. Fancy way of saying a changed immune system. Okay, now we have anal anastomosis and chronic ulcerative colitis. Anal anastomosis and chronic let's get this whole thing. It's a long title and it's scrolling slowly for me here. Let's see if we can. Okay, here we are. Oh, ileal pouch, anal anastomosis, and chronic ulcerative what? The title is too long. Ulcerative colitis. Oh, that's what we said earlier. Okay. Ileal pouch, anal anastomosis, and chronic ulcerative colitis. Doesn't sound enjoyable. There you go. It really doesn't sound enjoyable at all. Roaring? Okay. I suppose this is what happens in chronic ulcerative colitis. All right, now we have another very long title. Insalubrious development of multiple endocrine neoplasia. Insalubrious development of multiple endocrine neoplasia. Plasia? Whatever it is, there's multiple of it. All right. Now this is actually pretty good guitar right here. All right. And there we go. Oh, now we're down to our last three songs on the list for this morning. And this is a short block, 3-song block from the band Devourment. And this little tune is Molesting the Decapitated. So for all those of you without heads who are listening this morning, this one is for you. I don't know how you'd listen without a head, but there you go nonetheless. Or at least less ahead. Yes, Gary, correct. Yeah, this is by Devourment. And again, the title track from their album named Molesting the Decapitated. So again, I guess kind of a love song for the headless. From the good old USA, you got it. This is what we're turning out just for you, the rest of the world. I mean, for me, this is about the right speed for headbanging that's not going to shake my brain around too much. Can't really do that like I could 30 years ago. Gary says this band, Devourment, has a very checkered history, splitting and reforming up 3 times. Wow. Creative differences, I suppose. All right, it is just quite nearly 6:57 here on 21.6 The Net, and exactly right now. This tune's going to carry us out on the station here this morning. Post-mortal coprophagia, not ogia, agia. The O's and A's are important when you're, I guess, talking medical terms. Post-mortal coprophagia. And I have been Uncle Pete, and this has been Mary Catherine's Power Hour playlist this morning, every Friday at 6 a.m. U.S. Central Time. The heaviest of all the metals are what we play this hour, and it is our biggest hour of the week every single week. It just amazes me, but I thank you all for tuning in and have good times, and continue to stay tuned to today, 7:30 a.m. Central. The Grounds with yours truly, Uncle Pete, and Scott Giles. And I'm told we'll have a studio crasher today. Mary Shep says she's going to bring some food in for us this morning. So maybe we'll be having breakfast on the grounds, along with some coffee. And then at 9 a.m., you've got Bridging Civil Tension with Phil Wallace and Kent Jones. And I believe, is this the... no, this is not the... because that's the first and third Fridays. Never mind. Enjoy the rest of the day. Always tune into 216thenet.com, real life internet radio. We're thrilled to be on Radio Garden World globally, 216thenet.com. Of course, right here on our YouTube channel, YouTube/C/216thenet. I almost forgot our station name. I'm trying to spew this out so fast. Please subscribe and like if this is what you like. There are plenty other shows if this is not what you like here on this station. And share. Even this if you want to. If you want. I'm Uncle Pete, and this is Mary Catherine's Power Hour playlist. We'll be back again next Friday. I'll be back in about 30 minutes. And then I'll see you again on Monday morning for Uncle Pete in the Morning. We're clear from the station. We're going to go ahead and let this play out. One more tune from Devourment this morning right here on YouTube. This is exclusively for you YouTube listeners. Aren't you thrilled that this is just for you? Because up next after this tune, Postmortal Coprophagia by Devourment, is Devourment's lovely little ditty, F to Death. They didn't spell it out, so I'm just reading it the way they spelled it. F to Death. F asterisk 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 D to Death. So there you go. What a day! What a day. What a day. Yeah, that makes me very uncomfortable. That actually hurt to go that high just then. None of this was in my comfort zone this morning. Not an ounce of it. We will see you later on the grounds, Gary. I'm sitting on a cushion and this was uncomfortable today. Wow. I'm wondering if even next week I'm going to introduce the song titles on Mary Catherine's PowerHour playlist. I have an inkling that's why a lot of you tune in. You just enjoy me trying to get through this. I think a great many of you are actual metalheads. Gary says, share this music with the rest on the grounds. I don't think so. I don't think I will. I really don't. Yeah. Nah. I've shared this out quite a lot this morning because it's just part and parcel of the process in producing. I don't have I'm producing all alone in the producer, in my little producer booth back there. I think this would have been even more awkward if I had to look at a producer to do this. Or maybe not. Maybe, I don't know. And here's the thing that's interesting for me, though, internally. I don't really get embarrassed over things. I just don't. If I was embarrassed, my face would not be here, my voice would not be here, I would not be playing this. I just don't like certain topics of conversation or tunes or songs. And it's probably because I spent 30 years almost in HR, right around that. Yeah, 30 years. 27, 28, whatever. And a lot of these words just did not come out of my mouth hole for that long in front of people. So I'm finding a new area, and I guess it's good to get out of that comfort zone and kind of stretch a little bit. This is one way to force me to do that. I'm just talking over this song. Okay, last tune this morning. Here you go. F'd to Death by Devourment. Hope you enjoy it. I'm going to let you enjoy this. I got to go set up the studio for our incoming guests. folks. That's going to about carry us out here this morning. We'll catch you later. We'll actually catch you in just about a little less than 25 minutes on the ground, 7:30 U.S. Central, right here on 216 The Net YouTube channel, youtube.com/C/216 The Net, and of course on 216thenet.com, real life internet radio, Radio Garden, and everywhere else. Thanks, y'all. Oh, also on Facebook. You'll catch us there too. You just won't catch Mary Catherine's Power Hour playlist live on Facebook. You'll catch the link, but you won't catch it live there. We'll see you in a little while.